start streaming. Alright. Now is it good? Now we up? I was streaming on Twitch and I messed up all my YouTube settings, so now I have to reconfigure everything to be on YouTube. The stream's black. That's kind of worrying. Nope, there we go. Now it's showing the stuff. Alright, where did my music go? I have too many tabs open on the left over here. Today we are working on, I'm wrapping up a freelance project I've got. I just got some edits back from the client, or rather the designer, I guess, 2 days ago. And I'm just going to be throwing all those in here. Most of these aren't super code related. They're just like copy edits. But if you got any questions about freelance work, I can answer those while I'm doing this. And I'll just kind of like talk about how I get freelance work and what kind of freelance work I usually do during the stream too. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to throw on some swing music because there's this electro swing genre that I really like. And it's on Epidemic Sound. And this is stuff that I can play while I'm doing YouTube stuff. Div, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Dude, I have a new project in the next, probably like 2 weeks that I'm going to hit you up about. Because the first company I ever worked with has been hitting me up lately to do freelance stuff for them. And yeah, I saw your message on Instagram and I like that idea. I'm lazy about doing the sales kind of stuff. But anyway, so I'm gonna start working through these edits here. This is like the little sheet they sent me. This made it nice and organized. They even have like a table of contents for all the edits, which makes me like, I don't like how many edits there are, but I like how much effort they put into this. That makes me super happy. It makes it super easy to do these edits. How's work going, dude? You still liking the job? Alright, navigation bar specific stuff. So we just need to change. I use a theme called Enfold on most of the sites. Most of the stuff I do is just little like static marketing websites, usually like anywhere from like 3, 5, 10 pages, and then templated landing pages that are easy to replicate. Where am I gonna edit this? Menus. They want me to change this, which somebody on their team told me to put it as that. This should just be medical equipment. Cool, so that's nice and easy. That's saved. Let's duplicate this and then confirm resubmission. What? Did that update? Did I time out or something? About us, events, medical equipment. No, that's updated. Cool. Sweet. So navbar stuff is all taken care of. I guess maybe I should work on their page. I didn't realize there were checkboxes on here I could check. So I am gonna actually open their page and then just check stuff off on here as I go by. Oh, can I not edit this? I don't have edit permissions on this? I guess I don't have edit permissions. Never mind, we're going back to my sheet. You guys can't see this part. I want another monitor too. I have 3 monitors and it's not enough. I don't know. Or monitors like tattoos. Like you get a tattoo and then you want more. And with monitors, I have 3 and now I want a 4th one like right above my middle monitor. Because I feel like I need more room. Anyway. Yeah, man, all good. Switch my team now. What, yeah, React and Figma. Did you get to work on the backend much? What did you say the backend was? Was it C#? Is that the company you went with? I know you were picking between 2, but I don't remember what the tech stacks were. Suggested new copy. Set up your facilities. So, we're gonna go to the home page. Did I change it? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, there is no insert new slogan. There's no change on this thing. Remove black blocks around the text. Reformat. Too much blank space. Looks like a button. Okay, yeah, I see that. I don't like that this looks like a button. Although this is what the designer wanted. I feel like they should have made this decision. Maybe, how can we make this look less like a button? Some of this stuff seems like design changes that I shouldn't have to think about. Border, radius. I guess I can reattach this to the side so you guys can see what I'm doing. We're gonna add a border radius of what, 20 pixels? That looks more like a button actually. Plus that's not consistent with anything else they have in the design. We want to be consistent on this. Nice, dude. I built a to-do list in C# and that's all I ever did. And it was like 3 months ago. I meant to learn more about it, but I just got too much going on to do it. My work's going good, dude. I'm a full stack developer. Front end's React, back end is Node, so JavaScript all the way. We use MongoDB. What else do we use? Redux. I'm trying to get us more into testing because it's an early stage startup. Like, we only have one customer right now, and we constantly push out code that breaks other things unintentionally, and I want to get our testing up higher. But before, I worked at Chase and American Express, and I am realizing how little I learned those companies and how much more, like, you have so much more of an impact at startups. You can do so much more stuff, and you have so much more control. Like, there's a lot of stuff in our code base I want to fix. Like, we have 25 or 20 report table components, and they're all doing the same thing, and we can make that like one, ideally just one component, but maybe just 2 to 3, because we don't want to overcomplicate the component interface, so we might need 2 or 3 of them, but I feel like we definitely don't need 25. But overall, it's going pretty good. I like it. Too much blank space, looks like a button. I don't know what we should do on this. I gotta hit up my designer on Slack, actually. I hope this doesn't open on the wrong screen. Cool. Maybe if we just remove that and make it, so we just kill the background color and then change the text color here from white to black. I don't like the font size then, huh? Maybe that kind of font size, and then font weight is gonna be that. Did we like that? Does that look good? I feel like the spacing under here is not correct then. We need to reduce the margin on the bottom. Where's that? Or did he make updates on the Figma actually? Let me check this. I don't know if I need to, I'm gonna have this on a different screen. I don't know if I need to have that Figma stuff on the, I don't know if that's security-ish stuff I need to worry about. But he is online, so I'm going to send him a picture of this real quick and see what he thinks. So let's grab a picture of this thing. One of the edits is about the header text, a button. Give me 1 sec. No, he just logged off. He saw me hit him up and he logged off. Dang it. Alright, suggested design change, suggested design change. All of these are just suggested design changes. Suggested copy changes. So they're all suggested. Do we actually have to implement their suggestion? I don't know. If it's this one specific person, I should have asked more questions to him before this weekend. It is similar to it. It's so that company has products that they want to make pages for. There's I think they are Freight Train, but they've got Fit Up and then QC View that they are. That's like their flagship products, and they want websites just for those products. So the branding for it's very similar, since it's like a child of that company. I don't like all these suggested design changes. I don't view myself as a designer. I don't want to have to make these decisions. Ugh. Dude, I'm running, like, sometimes my mouse will, when I'm doing the auto scroll thing with the middle mouse button, it just stays on that and it does not change back, and it's super annoying. Background photos look cluttered and does not evoke a feeling of calm organization. Perhaps an image of the outside is cleaner. Reduce vertical white space. It is especially noticeable on the extended. I can't reduce the vertical white space on this anymore. I don't. Oh, vertical white space. Okay. Vertical is up and down, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna just kind of ignore most of these design changes until I get feedback from Logan or my designer on them. But that I can take care of. So what do we have? Padding there on the bottom. We're gonna go here, go to this. It's using the same thing too, though. I hate that. The fight between designer. Yep, absolutely. Because sometimes I'll make change. He usually, the guy I'm working with right now, he thinks I have good design instincts and he's cool with everything I do most of the time. But oftentimes I don't want to have to think about a solution for that. I like thinking about solutions in code. I don't like thinking about solutions for design stuff. Where is the padding on this? So it's, let's make this, how's that? Cut it in half, I think. And then I do, where's customize? For some reason, Google Chrome does not update the style sheet that I usually update for my sites anymore, so I have to do it in here, which is super annoying. So we're gonna search in here for top dot fit up, and then we're just gonna cut this to 50 pixels, publish that, refresh this, and then that's 50 pixels. So we have reduced this. I'm just gonna make a little note here. And then reduce the size of the video. It fits nicely on mobile, but on desktop the video extends beyond the screen view. What do you, beyond the screen view? Hold on, if we go here and then we go to that, 70, no, that fits in line with everything, but I can make that smaller, whatever. We're gonna turn off responsive view here. You got anything fun going on this weekend? Are you building anything cool right now, Div? No, I want this first electro swing song. I like that better. So can I set the size of that video in here? I wonder. Where is that? It's in this code block. Width is 100%. It's not fixed anything. I probably want to set a fixed one, so I'm just gonna adjust the content max width on here to that, maybe? I don't know. That kind of fits more with this. I like that. So we'll add that. 1010 pixels, AV section 4. And we'll just throw this up at the top. Top, fit up, AV section 4 content. And we'll say max width is going to be 1010 pixels. Cool. Because we don't want to explicitly set the width, because we don't want it always at that width, but we don't want it expanding larger than that. So that should be saved. If we refresh now, our video is still oversized, so we didn't hit something correctly. It's an ID, right? We used ID, top, fit up. I didn't spell section right. T-I-O-N, there we go. We got that. Now if we refresh, now it's good. And then it auto centers, right? No, it's not gonna center. Ah. Oh, I used content, not container. I'm targeting the wrong class here. Oh yeah, I can see the changes here live. I forgot that. Okay, cool. So that's fixed. I'm gonna make a note of what I did here. Runc to align with content below it. What else we got? Adjusted placement of triangles. Okay, should I just make those not parallax? I wanted to make these move because I thought it was cool, but if I turn that off, yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill that because that was never part of the original design. I just worked on a site right before this one that the designer wanted previous or parallax stuff all over the place, so I was trying to make that done and cool. I don't know if there's stuff I should not show in the PHP files here, so I'm gonna do this on the screen over here real quick. Where did I stick that though? It's in the header, right? I've got the Google tag stuff they wanted. Where did I put the parallax code at? That's one thing that's... Oh, is it in the body? Trying to remember where I put code. What's the class name on that? Sliding box. So if I just search for sliding box, there we go, that's that. We're just gonna take that out and then save. And then if we refresh, this should be static now and not move. Yeah, cool. No, is it moving? No, it's staying still, good. Okay, cool, and then that should not, when this shrinks, I guess I can just make this responsive. On mobile, does it? On mobile, it's good, huh? That's overlapping, but I feel like that's okay, because, like, the color's different, so you can... You can tell there's a difference, like you can still clearly read the text. Is that messing anywhere else? No, doesn't look like it. Cool, so we're going to say that that one's done. Remove the parallax effect so they won't move to cover other elements. Don't need... Oh. I can't reach the top of this. There we go. Cool. I couldn't get to my close button. This second song I'm not feeling. It's just this first one. This first one needs some like good vocals behind it. Suggested copy change. Do you know where your millions of dollars worth of equipment? Let's close that. And then in here, we'll find do you know. Is that not on the homepage? See, some of these edits, like this, all of the edits are suggested stuff, but then they'll sometimes ask questions. Like this one says, do we want to keep, it's about the copy, and it says, do we want to keep this and keep it consistent with the flyer? And I don't know who they're asking. They're not asking me. Like, I didn't make any kind of flyer, and I don't think the designer did either. This is something else they have. So I don't really know who they're asking that to. So I'm going to leave that alone. And my designer guy's still offline. Great. I told him I was going to have this done Monday, but it doesn't look like it if there's stuff I can't get to. Oh god, I love coffee. Change to request items to be delivered to the site where they are needed, and that is on the homepage too, right? Request tracking. Request items to be delivered. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. Sounds good. Where's for consultants at? Is that for consultants? After the word feature, or add the word feature after delivery request. Where is delivery request? In healthcare is on in healthcare facilities. Okay, I was reading a wrong edit for that part. So that, where's the word feature after, where's delivery request? delivery request, use our delivery request feature. Like I said, most of this is going to be copy changes and not a lot of code, so it might be kind of boring. But I have to do this, and doing this and streaming was killing two birds with one stone, so why not? Okay, we need to make edits for this testimonial thing. All right, now we got to jump around on the songs because I need something different. Just playing? No. Dynomatic? Some of these songs have weird names. Questo Swing? Swagger Stagger? Oh, I like this one. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. What do we got next? Perhaps make the first quotation mark a regular size instead of an extra large image or a different font style. I don't know. I'm going to leave that one open and let Logan take a look at that because I feel like somebody on their team complained because we didn't have these large quotation marks all over the place. So maybe we're not going to do that. Can we add logos of the companies who are leaving testimonials? Users may not. Okay, so they want to swap these pictures with logos instead of that. That makes sense. I want to do that, but I'm going to leave that for them to decide. I'm also going to bug my designer. Hey, a lot of these edits sound like they're suggestions asking for feedback on stuff. EX. Where's that one I'm waiting on? Do not need that as bullet points. Okay, cool. I just pinged my designer because a lot of these edits sound like they're asking for feedback. I'm like, they don't sound like they're ready exactly. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. Should I put these or not? I'm going to close that because I don't need that open. I don't need Docker open right now. I'm not using that. I don't need VS Code. I don't need whatever. Actually, maybe I do kind of need that. I can close Steam, Discord. I might leave Discord up. I might throw... No, I'm not going to throw anything in SelfTaughtDev about this. Man, I really wish I could just listen to good music on here, like Sullivan King. If any of you guys know who he is, I listen to his stuff all the time while I'm working, and it's freaking awesome. Love that guy. Make all images of clients the same size. We would suggest maybe putting them in a circle format to ensure they're the same size. We'll see that kind of, like, one of the edits is they want to switch these to logos, and then another edit is they want to switch these to where they're all the same size. I might hold off on all of these copy edits now that I'm, or all of these edits now that I'm looking at it, because I pinged Logan to, or my designer, to see, hey, are these ready to be applied? He's emailed these to me, so I thought they were ready. What page am I on? There's 26 pages of edits. I'm on 7 of 26. I'm making good progress on this, although I am skipping a decent chunk of them. Organizing your capital equipment. Where is that at? We're gonna make that change. Take your healthcare installation process to the next level. Where is that at on here? Take care of this. So we're gonna grab that and just replace that text with this. Most of the stuff in this theme, like with this theme, you don't have to organize divs most of the time. It's like drag and drop divs stuff. So it makes it super easy to do stuff. He's getting on and seeing my messages and then not responding. So I'm just gonna go through and take care of as much of this as I can, and then maybe I don't know what we'll do about the other edits. We'll see about those Monday, I guess. Oh, my coffee's cold. I love coffee, but not when it gets cold. When coffee gets cold, it's garbage. I can... Alright, what's next? What do we have next? More copy edits. Woo! And that is for this part right here. Add to IT equipment at the end. Products and reviewing status, changes, reports, IT equipment. So we're gonna put this here. We're gonna delete that and save. That one's taken care of. Cool. Finisher activation on time. That's just some random image they stuck in. There's no edit for that particular part. That's weird. Solution owners. So that's it for the homepage. Homepage stuff should be done. That we don't need. We're gonna go to this page here. They want to remove the black box and reformat the text because they think this looks like a button. So I guess that's for every page. After the fold, there's supposed to be a carousel of case studies. A title should be... So there's supposed to be a carousel of case studies right here, but then we talked about removing that too, so... Okay, so I think I'm just going to go through and do all of the copy changes. Let me double check this email and make sure he didn't say anything in here about what I'm supposed to do in here. Nope, it's just a Google Doc. Did he say anything in Slack? One of these Slack channels we got? Okay, we got the final review from marketing. I'll share a doc with you. Crossed out the things she doesn't want done. There's a lot of copy edits and design edits. I'll take care of any images and design tweaks in Figma. It isn't too much, but there are things like the blue triangle being over text. Yeah, that's easy to fix. Fix with that. Spoke with Tim. This is the last round. Any future copy updates they will make on their end. Cool. And then I need to set up users for the CEO and the CTO. Sure. Yeah, a lot of these design edits I'm just going to skip. I'm just going to do the copy changes because it sounds like there might be disagreement between two people at the company right now about what we're doing, because what the thing they want added back, somebody else there told me to remove. So I don't know who is higher up on the ladder there. So we're just going to take care of all these little copy changes. And then that'll be it, because that's... we don't have a whole lot. Wait, where did my page with that go? We need that here. Okay, we are on for owners. Help you get the job finished. I need this open. We're going to do... that there to help you finish the job. That's so nitpicky. They want to change it from help you get the job finished to help you finish the job. But whatever. Whatever they want, I will do. What I will not do is go back and forth on edits that they disagree on. Especially like this, like removing that background thing kind of annoys me. Like that's on the Figma, that's on the design. I feel like that should have been handled way earlier than this. High priority, where is high priority at? Improve 20 to 30%. High, we need a hyphen here. And we're gonna update that. Cool, those two are done. I did get the help you finish the job, right? Help you finish the job, cool. Page 9 of 26, making progress. So, okay, design changes. Do we happen to have a more high-res photo that we can use? Add title above, read our blog or something of that nature to make it clear what these items are. I guess we can do that. That's not too bad. What is this code block here? Sliding box, top left. Okay, that's the slide box. We're gonna need, do we have a title somewhere we can use? We can just grab this, cool. Stick that here. We will say exactly what they specify here. They want this to say read our blog, cool. Update. Let's go see how that looks real quick. Hopefully it doesn't throw off the padding too much. Oh, I don't know about the, I feel like that might need some more pat margin under it, maybe. What do we think that should be? If we margin bottom 50 pixels, that looks good. So we'll do, actually, yeah, I think we'll just throw MB 50 is what I have on here. I'm not using Tailwind. I'm hard coding CSS. It's crazy. What's going on? Added that. Images with low res. We are working on making the blog title of the blogs larger. Freight train logo should be removed on these images. Okay, so we're gonna need different images in general. So that's kind of not something I can do. Do we have a more high-res image of this though? Let me check the Figma. Do I have that open in a tab? I feel like I have that open in a tab. I do. We want this one. That is super low res on the Figma, so let me look at this Figma again, make sure I can't, can I show this? If I copy this, go to a new window, can you guys access this from the URL? If this is something people can access from the URL, I need to not show it probably. Oh, nope, that brings it up. So yeah, we're gonna keep Figma off the screen. The dangers of showing stuff live. Night Div, hope you have a great day, great rest of your weekend, whatever. This is a little marketing website for a company. Yeah, so it's not nothing too complex. It's like a little 5-page marketing website, and then they have a few landing pages and stuff. It's mostly built. I'm just going through. They gave me a Google Doc sheet of edits they have for it, and I'm just going through and adding what I can make sense of from those. I can show. I don't know. I can. Yeah, I can show this. Whatever. Yeah, they just give me this Google sheet of all the edits they have. Page 9 of 26. A lot of these design edits I can't really do anything about yet because like this one's complaining about the low resolution image of this, and in the Figma that image is low resolution. I can't just magically make it higher res. I need my designer to do something. And then like the edit right below that is talking about low res images, and then how the blog images have Freight Train, that's the parent company's name, in it, and they want that removed. I can't do anything about that. That's out of my hands. I need a different image. Does the Figma, let me double check and make sure this Figma doesn't have a different image for that actually. The Figma doesn't even have images for that. The Figma just has these blank squares like that, if you see that there. I'm not gonna blow it up all the way, but okay, so on to the next page, solutions, consultants. We are on consultants. Did I switch pages? I guess I did. Huh. Okay. So close that one. Open that in here. Okay. Improve our efficiency. I need to revisit my music because it's playing some stuff I'm not a big fan of. Where are we? Let's go. Ain't nothing. Ain't no thing but to swing. I really wish there weren't copyright laws on music, so I could play whatever I want on YouTube streams. That would be awesome. Or actually, if anybody sees this who's a DJ or makes their own music or anything like that, wants to send me some stuff, my emails should be in the description of this video. And if you will let me play your music, I will happily do that as long as I like it. I've had some people send me music. I'm like, I don't know if I feel this, but you never know unless you try. The song I usually put in all my videos is the song that there was a designer at the first company I worked at, and he made beats and like music on the side, and that's this like one of his tracks is what I put in all of my videos as the background music. So if anybody ever has any stuff they want me to use, shoot it over, and I will need you to expressly give me permission to use it indefinitely. So anyway, consultants, what are we editing here? Suggested remove the black box, cool. Around the fold, there's supposed to be a carousel, okay. Suggested copy, change facilities to facilities. Facilities. With a quote, F-A-C-I-L-I-T-I-E-S, F-A-C-I-L-I-T-I-E-S. What is there's no difference there. F-A-C-I-L-I-T-I-E-S. F-A-C-I-L-I-T-I-E-S. Oh, did I spell it wrong somewhere? Does this sentence not make sense? Leverage FF&E software to avoid the headaches and frustration that negatively impact your healthcare facilities, project performance, and that negatively impact your healthcare facilities, project performance, and schedule. That makes sense. That's a valid English sentence. I don't understand what changed. There's no quote. Oh, they want an apostrophe after that, I guess is what they're saying. Is that valid? That's not a thing, huh? Is it? Whatever. They're asking for it. I know code better than I know the English language, so I'm gonna trust them when they tell me to make edits to that part. Right, so that's done. What else we got? Replace the photo with a more high-res one. Okay. I mean, you can kind of read the text in there. But let's look at my Figma here and see if we have a more high-res one. Where's the Figma link? And this is for owners. That's the first one here. I mean, the one on the Figma is not super high-res, so I can't do anything about that. Where is real time? Change real time to real dash time. These are all already saying that. the client to your client, so free up bandwidth. Where is, it's in this first bullet point for your client, cool. That one's good. By the way, if you're a dev and you want to get freelance work, be social. Like, ideally you live in some relatively largish city. That helps a lot, but there's an app called Meetup. If you get that and just go to random meetups and just talk to people, like, that's how I've got 4 of my freelance projects. Like, I went to a chess meetup, maybe 5 or 6 actually, because probably like 6 of the projects I've done for freelance stuff have all come from this designer that I worked with one time, and he said I was the best dev he's worked with. So he just keeps coming back to me for stuff. But I met him at a chess meetup. He's the host of the chess meetup I used to go to. I moved and I can't go to it anymore, but we still stay in touch and do projects together. But that's where like 6 of them came from. And then the other 3 that I've done recently came from the first company I ever worked at. Make sure whenever you leave a company, make sure you leave it in a good state. Like, don't just say, I quit, I'm done, fuck this place. Leave it in a good way so that the people still like you would still want to be able to work with you. Because 3 of the projects I've got recently came from the first company I've ever worked with. So they want, since there are 5 pages to be showcased here, maybe we should shorten the text to make it easier on the eyes so these can be changed more neatly. I forgot am I still on consultants? I'm still on consultants. The blogs, that's what I needed to adjust, because I'm assuming they want to keep that part consistent. We're going to grab this, put that in the blogs here. Did I move that out of the right section? That needs to go in here, that needs to go in here. That needs to be above this. There we go. And this is going to say read our blogs, right? So we're just going to grab the text here. Change this to read our blogs. Was it with an S or no? We want to keep it consistent. Consistency is one of the biggest things you want to watch out for when you're building stuff. Oh, that's another thing that kind of bothers me sometimes at work. Like, we use React, and we'll have places where we're using props dot whatever property we want to access, and then we'll have other places where we're destructuring the props as they come in. And I'm trying to make that consistent. I prefer the destructuring props as they come in. I feel like that makes more sense. Like, why would you not explicitly state what's going to be used in the file? There's some cases where we're passing down the whole dot dot dot, or we're prop spreading as we pass it down. And those I'm kind of like, I don't know, because I don't want to. I guess I do know. I want to explicitly express what props are being passed down. I just don't do it, or don't swap it, because I'm lazy. I don't do it whenever I build stuff, but I'll come across cases where we are doing that. And then another thing is, like, I'll find on-click events that are used on like divs or span tags. Do not use on-click events on anything besides links or buttons. If you put an on-click event on a div, there's a lot more that you need to do to that div to make it like accessible and like a button than just adding the on-click event. Whereas if you just actually use a button and then add an on-click event, the button handles almost everything for you. Like, you can't tab navigate to a div that has an on-click event. But anyway, I just fixed that whenever I come across it. Suggested design change. Okay, I'm getting distracted with talking. I need to focus. Our recommendation would be to include the title for each section and one sentence underneath, followed by, oh no, hold up. Okay, yeah, I did open that in the browser. Okay. Because I've got a local copy of the Figma. And sometimes I would be looking at the local copy I have of the Figma file, and it doesn't have the updates the one on the web does, and I do out-of-date stuff. But since I have the web copy of the Figma, I know this is up to date. But yeah, that's the design change they're suggesting. I'm going to let the designer make a call on that. Anyway, I'm going to update the copy on this, though. So medical equipment planners. What do we want to change? Planning purchases to make sure. Does anyone play Project Zomboid? If you play Project Zomboid or Pal World, hit me up. Because I need to find more gamer buddies. My gamer group that I usually game with is kind of disintegrating. I'm about to go grab some more coffee. Too. Give me like 30 seconds and I'll be right back. I tried to jog lightly and spilled half my coffee. Luckily, it was on the way there. I still had like a little bit left in my cup, but it was just cold. And you know, you don't want to drink cold coffee. It's nasty. You can taste the bitterness way more. I drink my coffee black, so nah. Alright, what are we on now? Okay, we got that planning and purchasing to make sure products arrive on time. That's good. Again, is there a real time? I don't see. They're saying they want it to say real. What? That's contradictory to what they said above. Yeah, they're like they want to remove the dash, and 2 pages ago there was an edit that said add the dash, so we're gonna keep it. And I'm just gonna note here that this contradicts a previous edit, so we're gonna not do that. If anybody watching, there's 3 people watching. If any of y'all have any questions or anything like that, let me know. Doesn't have to be about this. Just can be about any dev stuff in general. I like talking while I do this stuff. It's more fun. Is my beard not even, dude? I got a haircut Monday. And they're gonna trim my beard up, and I've not got this handled in like 2 months, so it's untamed right now. Damaged at the warehouse or on site. We'll just grab that. That's one of the edits in this blue part. We're on owners. We need consultants. Issue management. Damaged at the warehouse or on site. Just place that. Nice and easy. That one's good. Change. Identify where products are in regard to that's the visual fragment. This one. Show your staff exactly where products are meant to be placed. I don't see, is that on a different one? Is there a different visual fragment? Okay, cool. Identify, this one's the one we need to update. Identify where products are in the room, determine readiness. Their product sounds like it's very helpful. Like if I worked in this field, I would want to buy it. This is not the default one, I don't think. I honestly haven't used many other themes besides this one. This one's called Infold. And whenever I make a new page... No, it's not the default one. No, I'm thinking about it more. Yeah, if you go to Add Page, there's this advanced layout editor. I don't know if it's just from the theme or if this is default in WordPress, but it lets you do drag and drop stuff like I'm doing here. But the default one, you can just like type stuff, press enter, blah, 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 and then you can change whatever you're using here, but that's not great for formatting. That's great for blog posts for people that have no technical experience. Like my clients use that for their blogs usually. Did it save that? Job dashboard, jobs, post a job. I don't think it saved that. Cool. Yeah, that's great for blog posts. So, like the clients use that to post blogs, but if I'm actually making pages, I use this stuff. Page 13. Halfway done. Still on the same page. Product detail page. Where's that at on this? Product detail page. There it is. Is a single location to identify where your is a single location. I guess we're changing this whole thing. Is a single location. Was that all of them? That's all the songs that thing had? My ADD brain jumps all around. Looks like I got to the bottom of that. Okay, cool. We're just gonna start back from the top. How long have we been doing this? 52 minutes? All right, sweet. Somebody needs to take this and just add some vocals. Okay, so we got that one done. Need a period at the end of one of these. Which one? That one. And then we also want to change it to assign installers to IT devices or rooms. Come on, put the cursor in the right place. There we go. And monitor progress. The period at the end. Save. That one's good. Transition and activation. This one. A number of features has FitUp has several features to help coordinate the training of your staff and make sure you are ready to open. Okay, cool. That's good. The theme is called Infold, and then I made a child theme in it as well. Like, you should usually make a child theme if you're going to have changes that are going to persist throughout theme updates. So, like, you can update the parent theme, and then your child theme maintains any stuff that you want to be consistent. But honestly, like, you can... If you get like a client on your own, like I was gonna make a website for my client, or not my, sorry, I was gonna make a website for my cousin. He's a chiropractor and he's starting his own practice, and he needed a chiropractor website. So I just Googled WordPress chiropractor themes and found a good theme I was gonna use. But he needed other stuff that I did not feel I was very good at providing. Like he needed ad spend tracking and. Not ad spend tracking. He needed to do like Google Ads and SEO optimization, stuff like that. And I know how to build the websites, but I'm not super great at that part. So we found a company that works or that specializes in that area that he's working with instead. Yeah, and honestly, if I found clients on my own, that's probably what I'd do. I don't know if I'd do this custom stuff. Digital user sign off. Are you learning how to be a developer? Where are you at in your dev journey? Electronic. We're replacing this whole thing, it looks like. And there's a period at the end. That one's good. And then we got one of this product tracking thing. Determine what products have been purchased. Arrive at the warehouse. Custody of it. Yeah, none of these changes are super complex. We did put the blog, right? Did I save that? Yeah, read our blog. So it's consistent with the other page. Cool. Design changes. Add title above. We got that. Images look low res. Oh, I can just put comments on here. Why don't I do that? I'm gonna do that. Images look low res. Can I not edit my comment on here? There we go. Save. I'm not feeling this one. There we go. Okay, so those aren't done. Suggested copy change R to is. Do you know where your... That doesn't make sense, does it? Do you know where every one of your 10,000 plus pieces of equipment are? That's plural. They want to change it to is. That's not grammatically correct. Is there another R in this part below that I'm saying? You're only as good as the last install. Use fit up to stay consistent. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, dude. On to the next one. Save, update, about us, medical equipment. Close that, close this thing. What do we want? I bet they haven't edited about this thing on this one. I guess they're gonna assume that that takes everywhere. After the folder, there's supposed to be a carousel of case studies. So yeah, we're gonna ignore that one because somebody told me to remove that already, so we're not gonna add that back. More high-res photos. Is that on the Figma? Nope, that's still the image that's here. Scan the barcode. Where is that? That's this part? Okay, cool. Is the blue thing. We removed the movement of that blue thing, is that overlapping the text at any point now? It doesn't look like it. It stays good. That does, though. We might need to remove that or drop that a little bit. Let's look at that in CSS here. I have top 400, so it doesn't even look like it's doing anything. I don't have a style for. Oh, I do have a style for that. Cool. We're gonna drop that to 3. No, 4, 5, and then make the. What if we do z index 0, -1, -2? No. What if I turn this off? Where is this supposed to be by default? Okay, it's gonna be covering that by default. We're gonna open this. Blue triangles often cover text. Where is our other blue triangle? It's here. So if we move this down to this one, what is that? This one kind of sounds like arbitrage. The one where it's like, let me tell you all of a story about a mouse named Lori, or whatever that it's called. Albatross. Arbitrage? Something like that. I don't know. We need that, and then we need that on. That is on here. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. This removes the position relative from some divs in this block that prevent this from going all the way to the right. Man. Where's that top? I think we do need to make that image z-indexed 9, probably. Some of these songs just feel like AI generated music, like they have no soul, you know? Like this one kind of feels like it has, this one's got like, you can snap your finger to it. Okay, as we make this responsive, it is under the text. Nice. Does that one ever cover the text? It doesn't look like it. Make this 100% though. That gets close to covering text, or touching it. Does this one ever touch it? That one does. That one does too. How am I gonna fix that on this? I guess just positioning those slightly different, huh? These probably have top on it. Top 400 if we do top 300. Where is that style at? Left. Hold up. I think I might just remove those when we get down to like 10, 24 pixels. Where are those? It's this one. Advanced, responsive. I need that to happen at 1024, so I'm gonna have to write some styles for that. Let's go down here. What is this? This is the medical equipment page. What body class am I using on those? None? Interesting. Do I have a 1024 breakpoint anywhere? I don't. So we're just gonna go put this right here. So we'll say at media screen and max width 1024 pixels. What are we gonna call this? Hide on tablet, probably. We'll say display none, and then we can just throw this on those blue ones that we're concerned are overlapping stuff. And then these won't show when it gets smaller, so we'll just throw that there. Boom, boom. Is this one too? That's a sliding box, top 400. Boom, boom, boom. What is this last one here? Is that a box as well? No, that's a button. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. It's less than. I published that. I refreshed this. Did I update this? Why are you not display none? Did it save? It doesn't look like it's saved. It doesn't have that class on it I put on there. Do I need to refresh? Okay, that's got hide on tablet. Advanced dev settings, hide on tablet. We updated. This just hasn't got the new class yet. There we go. Now it's hidden. Cool. So now nothing is getting overlapped on those. Change the first bullet. Reduce the space between the headline and the paragraph. Cool. What does this have? Have something easy to fix. It's got margin top 40, 50, MT. Do I have margin top 40? 30? 20. I have 30? I thought I saw yellow. No, 50? I don't want an inspector on that page. I just want it on that page. There we go. These are my margin top classes. We're going to just change that to margin top 30. Are you an owner or a consultant? Update. That one's good. Man, I don't like that they're okay. So the story behind this project, this was supposed to be done back in like August of last year probably, but the marketing team took forever to get back to us and like kept wanting to make changes on the design. This is before I even started building it. I didn't start building this until this month, I think. But they kept going back and forth with the designer, wanting to change stuff over and over and over again. And then in January, or I guess maybe like November or December, FreightUp's team decided they didn't want to use the marketing department anymore, so they just cut them, and they started making decisions, and they made decisions and got stuff done, and we made progress on it. But they sent the website after I built it over to the marketing team because they wanted their feedback, and now marketing team is giving them a bunch of stuff, like giant or changes that are quite substantial. Like they want to convert this from this section to a carousel. But that's something they don't sound like they've made their mind up on, so I'm going to leave that for now. Did my designer ever get back to me? No? Okay. Portfolio dashboard. Is that on here? Oh man, this is going to be on all of these pages, isn't it? Equipment and IT furniture. Portfolio dashboard. Where is that? This one. Remove the second sentence. I can just copy this whole section because I think these are the same features every time, huh? Yeah, I could just copy that as a template so I don't have to go back and change this every time. Visual Fragnet. This has turned into a far less fun project than I had hoped for. Changes. or far less fun live stream than I had hoped for. Thought I was gonna get to make more code related changes versus just swapping out text. Visual fragnet, change it to this. Okay, that's done. Room summary. That's just nothing. Cool. You have to go into the text view because sometimes these are wrapped in like tags, and if you change it in the visual view, it'll override the tags. And you'll lose any classes you have on there or styles. Automated reports. Change to create. Okay. Room readiness. Issue management. Issue management, we want to change that to this. Change to the whole thing? Is there a second sentence in this? Was there a second sentence there? Yeah, so I guess we're just, and this is room readiness? No, this is issue management. Yeah, okay. Making sure I'm adding the edit to the right place. Saved, cool, those are done. We're gonna save this as, if that'll update, cool. We're gonna save this as a favorite features template. Cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that in these pages as well, because these are like they're templated landing pages, so these should have consistent stuff on them. We're gonna, it's above the content slider, so we're gonna delete that. We're gonna place this, and then we can just drag this up here above this content slider, and then we've got the same thing there. This probably needs to be adjusted to margin top 30, so that's consistent. And then here we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna clear this out, get favorite features. So we've got our template, drag that up above this content slider here. Owner consultant. Is that not the, yeah, there we go. Change that to 30 as well. Update those, so those should be consistent across all the pages. Cool. And then I think that's it for the medical page, so we can close these two. Do we not update that? We're gonna save, update. Cool. Now we're on IT equipment. They're talking about the carousel. This one's better. I like this one. This one's got some vocals too. Is this a real one? This is one that I can actually play, right? Okay. Cool. Some of these I hear and they're pretty good, and I'm like, can I play this? But as long as it's on this website, it's supposed to be copyright-free music that I can play freely. Cool. So I've complained about that. What is this one? Know exactly when your IT devices. Where is that? Okay. If I drink. Did I drink all my coffee? Almost. Change the fourth bullet text. So grabbing this fourth bullet text, we're gonna adjust to that. Oh, I'm gonna go to the climbing gym after this is done and work out and climb a little bit. I joined back up. Probably, yeah, yesterday actually. Because with the new year, LA Fitness has been, I usually go to LA Fitness to work out, but it's been super packed and I can't get any equipment or anything to work out with because how many people are there. Since it's the new year, like a lot of people have joined, I guess. And usually it kind of just fades off over January, but it's staying consistent, so I'm having to move to another gym. I was gonna join Lifetime Fitness, but they charge like $229 for a membership per month, dude. It's crazy. If it was like $100, I'd be down, but what they're charging right now is too much. We're on page 20 of 26. We are almost done with everything that I'm able to apply right now. All right, navigate. We're not on furniture on this one. Also, talking while I do this probably makes me less focused in getting this done slower, but I mean, we're a minute 20. I mean, we're an hour, 20 minutes in almost, and I probably could have got this done in like 15 minutes. All right, where are we editing stuff? Navigate this. So here, this one. Is there supposed to be a carousel on this page? I don't think this one's supposed to have that. Let me double check the Figma here. Yeah, this one's not, this does not have a carousel. Where's my comment about that? I need to adjust that actually. Okay. We're changing real time to... No, that's contradicting. Automatic reports, that's a proper noun apparently. So this gets capitalized. Project dashboard. That is good. This next one here. Installers. Where's installers? Oh, that one. There we go. Save, that's fixed. Room layout does not need to be capitalized. Room layout and door report feature. That sounds like a feature, huh? That sounds like it. Oh, room layout on the door report feature. I'm reading that wrong. That one's good. Page 21, suggested design edit. I prefer a stock image. See, we got another edit from somebody saying to remove the stock images. Furniture. In the navigation bar, it should be furniture plus. A previous edit not in. I'm so worried that I'm gonna have to go back and undo all of these. I probably shouldn't have done any of these actually. Because the farther down I go in this document, the more I see that there's conflicting stuff. And like the fit up team has told me to do stuff, and then this marketing department they have is saying to undo stuff. I just got 3 edits in a row where I'm having to be like, these are previous edits, or like previous edits wanted to change this the other way, and now they're wanting to go back. I need to specify how many, like, the one thing this designer doesn't do, I feel like he doesn't specify how many rounds of edits they can get. Solutions, furniture. So we got this one all good. So we're gonna close that and close this and go to edit this page. We got that open already. Cool. Stop being stressed. This in paragraph 2, which is at real time instead of. Bullet 2 in stop stressing should stay product status. Scan the mover label to update the product status. I guess that, I don't know if that's grammatically correct before or not. Anyway, we're gonna save that. Image looks blurry. $22. All right, almost done. Unique. Where's that? Uniquely identify similar featured items. Is that on this page? That's not on this page. What page is this? Is that this page? Nope. Oh, they're saying we're missing a section on this? Oh, they're saying we're missing a section. So they're saying there's supposed to be a section here that it's not on the Figma, so leaving comments for the designer on that part. Easily package your equipment, blah, blah, blah. That is, where is that? And feels confident, that part. Or feel confident. Copy this in the right places. Where Where is my music? We need to switch this back to the other one. Which one was it? Was it Queso or Questo Swing, I guess is what this one's called? How do you, can you strike through text? Is that a thing? Cool, that page is done. We're on the About Us page. We're gonna close that, open this up. So they've got jobs down here. We're gonna replace that with no current openings. Oh, this text works actually. And then we're going to hide this. And I have a utility class called hide me that we can just use on this. Save that there. Boom, 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 boom. Save, update. Google Sheets strike through. What is it? Alt Shift 5? Or format text, okay. Format text strike through. Format text strike through that too, because that's been added. Let me refresh this and make sure those are hidden. Cool. Did I break something? That's not good. Cool, yeah, we're just going to show that because there's no current. Oh, we need to remove the hide me class from this so this actually shows up. I think we're actually just going to put it right here. How does that look? Refresh. No, that's too close. It needs to be down here. Update. Refresh that again. And there are no current openings. Maybe that should be a smaller. Should that just be p text? Or maybe let's make that an H6. Right now it's an H5. We're gonna make that an H6, see what that looks like. I forget what styles I have exactly for H6s. I might not have actually added any styles specifically for H6. Okay, yeah, I think that works, I guess. Cool, we got that. Blog. Okay, their edit on that is kind of subjective. Success stories. Okay, that's just success stories need to be updated, which I'm gonna take care of those offline. So we're gonna look at the book a demo page here. Suggested copy. We're gonna grab that and stick, or we need to open the book a demo page here. MailChimp? The newsletter link needs to be changed? Interesting. They're saying this doesn't go to the right place, but that should go to the that should go to the HubSpot that all of their form submissions go to. So that's kind of weird. We're gonna end it on this, my favorite one. Add a header under case studies. Okay, we can do that. Not bad. We'll take trusted by. No, that's just too many. That has too much stuff associated with it. I think I'll just grab this and put that here probably. And then this is going to be an H5, so we'll take out that. And I have to manually type this. As we guide you through your customized demo, you'll have the opportunity to observe how so that actually should maybe, I don't know, it needs to be in one of these two sections because it's talking about this lower 3 part. So let's see how that looks here. I think if we just center that, that'll be okay. I think that looks all right. Cool. That's done. The first hub header should be, see how fit up can. We need to remove that semicolon here. And then update that. Is this the last page? We're almost on the last page. Oh my gosh. The CTA under the first hub header should be okay. I disagree with this. I think if they're on the demo page and they're looking at how to book a demo, they should just book a demo here, but they're wanting this to redirect to another page. Use fit up, and this goes to owners. We're gonna grab this URL here, or the end, and then use the relative URL right here. You want to use relative URLs most of the time when you're using A tags linking within the site, because if the base URL ever changes, like this is going to change eventually, we want the link to automatically update, and if we hard code the whole thing, we're going to have to go back and update it ourselves, which is annoying. Cool, so the first one's good. Learn how consultants use fit up. Is that this next one? Oh, we need 2 of these, okay. And then we'll get consultants here. Is that the same, just doesn't have consultant, or doesn't have owners, I think? Yeah, cool. Solutions, consultants, save, update. Got that. We need a high-res photo for this. They want to change something in here. And again, of course, they want to change real time to something else. Which that is contradictory throughout all of the pages of edits they have here. The footer, can we reorganize the pages in the footer so it spreads them out across columns? I don't like the footer here, which I don't like this either. I think if we just divide that into 2 columns, that would probably be better. Kind of like that. Let's do... What if we do... If we turn off flex direction column and say flex direction row, flex wrap. If I can type, Jesus, flex wrap. And then maybe I should just stick that in 2 different columns. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick that in 2 different columns. But that's the last one I have. Hope you learned some stuff from this. If you did, give me a thumbs up so you knows you learn stuff from this. That would help me out a lot. If you hit that subscribe button, I'm planning on doing more live streams this year, building projects. A lot of them, most of them are going to be more fun than this because they're going to be like custom stuff. Not this kind of boring copy editing stuff. But yeah, I think that's about it for this one. If you want to join Discord or the self.dev subreddit, links to that should be in the description as well. And I think that's about it for this one. I said that already, but yeah, that's just how I end the video. So I'll catch you next time. Peace.